Hi everyone. I thought it'd be fun to go through my book and solve a lot of the problems and just give you a better idea of what this book entails. So I figured I'd start right from the beginning and take a look at problem number one. So when you open the book, actually this isn't the first thing you're going to see. Let me scroll up a bit. Oh, let me get on the right screen. So um, when you get the book, you're going to open it up to an invitation from Count Von Dillpickle and have a little bit of an introduction. The basic gist of it is when you get to the gala, somebody slips you a note, but it's kind of encoded. So, uh, table of contents here, we got introduction, which we just talked about, then some instructions for cryptograms, and then the larger logic problem. And then we have the cryptograms and the logic problem grid. And then finally, we have a solution guide. So if you need hints throughout the book, like for example, the labels, I know some people wanted to have a better idea of what to label their logic grid. So those are there. You can look those up and you won't spoil the rest of the puzzle or anything else. So, yeah, feel free to use that solution guide and get some help where you need it. So today we'll mostly be focused on the cryptograms um, because we are looking at the first one. So when you get the book, this will be the first puzzle page, and I'm going to scroll down just a tiny bit just to show you. So you can keep track of your letters at the bottom. Um, I do recommend that, especially because these are a little bit longer than a lot of the cryptograms that you might be used to solving. But right away, let's get into this. So it looks like a note. At the bottom here, it looks. I'll just circle it, I guess. Oop, I'm still on eraser. There we go. So this kind of looks like a signature, like somebody is signing a note. We're told in the introduction it's from Count von Dillpickle, and if we kind of look at the letters, that appears to fit. So Count von Dillpickle. Excuse my writing. And I would say that fits. So just a caveat, I did write these, so I do have an idea of what a lot of these letters are going to be. So as I go through this, I'll let you know as soon as I remember what the note says. I kind of have an idea, but I don't remember every word here. So let's go through. The T's are a good place to start. So F is going to be the letter T. Oop. Bear with me. This might be a little dull to watch. And there are quite a few. And you'll probably be screaming at your screen, "You missed one!" That's all right. We'll get back to it. Here's a good one. Okay, so just for some tips on solving, so two is a pretty common word, both TO and TOO. So, and we can actually verify with the W down here that is going to be an O. So as you see those types of words, those are good things to look out for. The other one that I noticed was this T blank blank T. That is a good chance of being that. I'm not quite sure on that yet, so I won't quite fill it out. T is a good place to start because there are commonly a lot of T's. So I'm going to start there. Keep looking for these, and I'm sure I'm missing them. Another good one. So three-letter words that start with T. There's a good chance of those being the word the, and we can also verify that with the E at the end of dill pickle. So E here and an H there. So yeah, F's. We're still looking for the F's, but already we've filled in quite a few of these letters, so I'm just going to scroll down in a second to kind of show you what we can actually fill out here. So letter D is going to be a C, W's are going to be O's, Q's are going to be U's, C's are N's, F is T, I is a V. I got the O. My handwriting there is, I can read it, but some of you may not be able to. Oh, we already got the C though. Y is a D, X is an I, G is an L, J is going to be a P. We got the X and the D, K for is an H, and the N is an E. So I'll go back up and all right, so already a lot of these are filling out pretty quick, so that P, okay, we got that P for the H. So I'm going to come here. I would be willing to bet that this is going to be that, so I mentioned that earlier. P is going to be an H. I'll just start at the beginning here. B is an A. C is an N. And okay, what word do you think that could be? T-H-A-N-K, thank. And let's see. W is going to be an O. If I was saying thank, I would probably follow that up with U. Y-O-U. So the U is going to be a Y, and the Q is going to be a U. We already actually had that. We don't have anything for R. W, we have an O. We don't have anything for A yet either. So we'll move on from there. That D is going to be a C. O. We don't have E yet. X is going to be I. C is going to be N, and we don't have a G yet. But let's see, if we kind of think about this word, so we have that IN. Oftentimes when you see that, G is a good guess. So I'm going to fill in a G for that Z. And if we think about, okay, so somebody just handed you a note, thank you for coming. I think that would be a pretty good guess. So R is going to be F, A is going to be R, and coming. E will be the M. So let me just scroll down to show you how many letters we actually already have. Oh, wrong screen. So we filled in quite a few. I think that's going to be most of them, and anything else we're just going to be able to fill in pretty quick. So let's see. W is going to be an O. C is N. L, we don't have L yet. Yeah, that surprises me actually. Q is U. D is C. P is H. On, thank you for coming on. I bet an L will be S for such, and that actually fits here. S-H-O-R-T. So on such short, N-O-T-I-C-E. Notice. Okay. X is going to be I. So that's another good letter to keep an eye out for. These single letters are going to be either A or I, and that's about it. So let's see. I-T-R-U-S-T. So I trust that. U. B is going to be an A. R-E, R, D is going to be a C, A, J is going to be P, A, B, L, capable of. Y is going to be A. Okay, so yeah, we're pretty good. Y is going to be D, N, E. D is going to be C, W, O, D, I, N, G. This, E is an M, N is E, S, S, A, G, E. Do we have M yet? We don't. So we're going to have to look for that. X is an I, P is T, O, U, T. That M has got to be a W to make that without. Too much. And then this F is going to be T. Oh yeah, we started with those. I just missed that one. R-O-U-B-L-E. So I'm trying to keep this flowing because I do know a lot of these. But yeah, I mean, we'll just keep going here. All right, F is going to be the T, another T. And P is H, E, R, E. Is A, that's another one of the single letters. M, A, T, T, E, R. There is a matter at, and P is going to be an H. Hand. Ooh, we get another M. P is going to be the H. Which, R, E. Do we have K yet? We don't have K yet, so we'll think about that. Q is going to be U, I, R, E, S. K has got to be Q, requires. And okay, we got a fairly big word here. D, I, L is going to be S. And sometimes I just forget how to spell some of these things. R, I think it's E-S-I-O-N, discretion. Is that right? That looks pretty good. And if not, then oh well. B is going to be A, and L is S. As to not, A-L-A-R-M, is to not alarm. And my, do I have you? Yep, I do. My, and okay, if you are planning on doing this book, this is a good word to pay attention to. So this pattern shows up throughout it. Guests. Let's see. X is I. Oh, we already did that. So P is H. It has been a little while since I've looked at these, so I don't exactly remember every word. So this is, I have, is that right? Yep. I have L, E, R is left, is going to be S. N is E R I E S of notes. Let's see. What do we get? R. Okay, 4. And I think that is U again. Yep, same as up top here. Y-O-U through out the, and I mentioned guess earlier. This is another one that one of my testers actually pointed out that he found useful. Gala, G-A-L-A. So that one, that word seemed to pop out for him every time it came up. So I do use that frequently. Letter N is going to be E. E-A-C-H, each. E-N-C-O-D-E-D, each encoded. And with a unique let's see, what word did I use here? I think it was cipher. P-H-E-R. Yep, each encoded with a unique cipher. Let's see, J P L-E-A-S-E. Please find, I believe that's right, N-D, the N-O-T notes. I-N-L is going to be S. X is I again. Inside. And we have another the. Oh no, that's not the. R is going to be F. O-R. For A. D-D-I-T-I-O-N-A-L for additional details. D-E-T-A-I-L-S. And this is going to be signed sincerely. Sincerely, Count Von Dilpickel. Okay, so thank you for coming on such short notice. I trust that you are capable of decoding this message without too much trouble. There is a matter at hand which requires discretion as to not alarm my guests. I have left a series of notes for you throughout the gala, each encoded with a unique cipher. Please find the notes inside for additional details. Sincerely, Count Von Dilpickel. So, yeah, that's kind of the gist of the book. Well, not really. That's just kind of an introduction, really. So some of the clues going forward are going to have some additional clues for a larger logic problem. So just as a minor spoiler, so the next 2 notes are going to explain that somebody is trying to sell a stolen painting, and your job is to figure out who it is and who's trying to buy it, and where they can be arrested. So yeah, if you're interested in purchasing this book, it is available on Amazon.com. I'll put a link in the description, and right now I have it being sold for a discounted price. So yeah, take a look, and I'd appreciate it if you bought it and gave it a review. Thanks.